And now we move on to the next sections, and I would like to introduce very briefly about some innovative arthroscopic care. This is our ambition, and we love to see it in the future when how we are participating.
So you all see that our staff can do arthroscopy in my center is pretty young and active. Since my hospital is very young also, comprised about 60 surgeons can do arthroscopy. In the 2024 data, we have 441 arthroscopy, which is mostly knee surgery, and the shoulder is 23%. We aim to advance technique for better outcomes. That's why we send a lot of our surgeons to everywhere in the world to learn about something new, bring back here in this center to do better for our patient. So with the modern facility, we have the good support for doing very good surgery. We have beamstock 7K arthroscopy tower. The visualization is very good that we can use that for do more adequate management. And also we have address 4K. Sometimes we need that for average 2 or 3 arthroscopy a day. So there's something innovation in knee arthroscopy in our center. We do remnant preservation, our inside technique applied routinely for reconstruction of the knee ligaments. 2024, we published a research articles for remnant preservation ACL reconstruction, modified technique on inside, and other pencil tibial tunnel in arthroscopic and related surgery. And this is the technique how we do that. Then the schematic imaging, we make another appendicular tunnel for tension the graft and then fix it without damaging any remnants of the ACL. And this is how we see intraoperatively. So inside of the remnants, this is the graft of the patient. That's how we can help for preserving. ELET is very hot topic recently for augmentation to the ACL reconstruction. And this is how we do this in modified Lemire technique. And it's caused significantly reduced retear rate in ACL reconstruction down to 4% at 2 years. And indication for very high-risk patient, which is high-grade pivot slip test gradient 2, or second fractures, or ACL revision, or hypolaxity. And the problem when we do in that is the tunnel collision. When we do ALL tunnels to be collision with the ACL tunnel, and we put the scope inside of the tunnel, and then we drill in. As long as we're not seeing any drill cutting through, it means we never meet the collision. So we apply it, we have 0 case that have the collision. And this is one case we have very close, but we can use that for that surgery. And we also have the very good result that we can apply some artificial ligaments for some indication, like acute cruciate ligament reconstruction with very good stem remainings. And we also use with multi-ligament injury when the result of ligaments is very restricted and the patient don't want to sacrifice a lot of tendons for the graft. So this is how we see for the ACL case with very robust remnant. We fix that with the ligaments and another PCL case. And there's some evidence that also show that better clinical score, faster return to sport, and could be comparative outcome for isolated PCL reconstruction. But the problem is that the evidence gradient we're still waiting for. So the ligament reconstruction, multi-ligaments is one of our favorite things to do. So for 1 and 2 stage reconstruction show no differences. But which we're trying to do with 1 stage because we use it with our tourniquet and we're trying to improve our technique to reduce the time of surgery. Normally we do it should be less than 4 hours. And this is some case in my center, ACL, PCL, MCL, lateral meniscus and medial meniscus repair, and the patient in the last follow-up. And another case with we do the modified luxation for posterior lateral corner, posterior cruciate ligament reconstruction, medial meniscus repair, and this is the patient function in the last follow-up. Another innovation in shoulder arthroscopy, we along with routinely do arthroscopy for rotator cuff tear, bicep repair, AC joint dislocation. We are very proud to be the first pioneer to apply the ADM or acellular dermal matrix patch augmentation in Vietnam for repairable large and massive rotator cuff since late 2023 because this ADM just available in Vietnam market in late 2023. Bicep rerouting or superior capsule reconstruction, we also do for irreparable massive rotator cuff tear and tendon transfer and irreparable massive rotator cuff tear. We are trying to apply more to high demand and muscular patients with arthroscopic assisted. And a partial augmentation is recommended with good evidence to reduce retear rate down to 10 to 15%, comparing to 40 to 90% without using that. And this is some function of my patient in the last follow-up. They have good outcome and a good range of motion. So before that, we also do bicep rerouting for some irreparable. Before that, if the patient doesn't have the bicep, so we can use the ADM to reconstruct them. But the thickness of this graft is just only 2 millimil, and retear rate is very high. And later on, we want to do with a fascia latae for some patient. And for the tendon transfer, this is the map. So for the evidence, we want to apply with isolated supraspinatus. We want to do a mid-trap tendon transfer for the patient. So with the superior posterior irreparable, we try to do with the low trap transfer for this patient. And with the subscap irreparable, we want to choose latissimus dorsi compile or and without teres major to tendon transfer. So this is the last outcome of my patient in 6 months after the surgery. So this is the conclusion. We're trying to aim to the future. And I want to say that we never satisfied with today. We push forward to share the future of the knee and shoulder surgery that we have now. But while actually developing excellence in all the joint, because we not really do a lot of it. So thank you for your attention.